Okay, it's shipping container cabin day. We are working on cleaning out the shipping containers so that we can get it ready for flooring and painting. So we got some awesome cousins here today, and we are having some quality bonding time, sweeping, shoveling, and scraping all this dirt out. Oh, we gotta throw that in the trash. Where's the? Oh, you got the puppy? Awesome! Okay, so we are vacuuming. We're to the vacuum stage. We've swept everything we can sweep, and now we're vacuuming. My cousin Max went around and he took off all of the baseboard molding, which was essentially pieces of log siding. We're trying to get everything off the ground so we can put a new layer of OSB down. Okay, so right here there was a piece of OSB that had major water damage, and for the most part we weren't really worrying about it, but this part was flaking up and it was really it was just obliterated. It was awful. So we cut this piece out of the floor with a skill saw, and now we're getting a piece that big to replace it. So we'll be putting 1/2 inch on top of this 3/4 inch OSB, and then the underlayment, and then the laminate flooring. So we just need to patch this baby up, and then we can start putting the 1/2 inch OSB on. So it'll be awesome. Since these were out in the weather for a couple of years, the OSB is kind of warped and crazy. So in the edges where they're supposed to be together, in the seam where they come together, they're a little bit jacked up, and so we are planing these seams so that the OSB that we put on the seam will be more flat, and there won't be as much like bounce when you walk on the floor.
other.
Okay, we had a can of the great stuff, whatever it's called, the insulating foam left over, and so we decided we wanted to seal where the two 40-foot containers and where the 20-foot container, where the seams are, we wanted to be able to put some of that foam. But when we got up here, we realized that the roofing structure goes right over it, but it's not directly on top of it. So we had to blow all the debris and the dirt because we're able to stick the wand from the can just underneath the 2x4s in order to get the foam right on the crack between the two containers, between each of the sets. So anyway, that's what we're doing.
It's gonna be exciting. So I think. Yeah, so like this. Pull that down.
This way.
A little snug.
The bottom, once we get to the bottom, it's... Uh-huh.
What do you think about that?
So we just did a layout change of the shipping containers, and we were originally going to keep this section over here for a storage room and like a changing area, but we just decided that we're not doing that anymore. So Tabitha is going to go ahead and sledgehammer the heck out of this thing, and we're going to get it taken down. Okay, so here's the finished demolition job. Taking out that wall, so we're not gonna have a closet in this side. We'll be able to put a couple more beds. We need to put the two 111 on this back part of this wall, and then there's two other sheets that are gonna go up. While Zach is getting that done, I am going to mask off all the good windows that we're keeping so that they don't get painted on, and we won't worry about the other windows. We'll just leave them open, and then we'll start spraying some paint, getting this baby a nice facelift.
Since all these walls are a little weather damaged and stained and everything, rather than doing a stain or something in here, we decided to paint it. So we've just loaded up the sprayer, and we got some off-white paint, and we're gonna go ahead and try to spray it. So we'll see how it goes.
I'm freaking out because that was literally 6 minutes, and that first coat of paint went on like a dream.
It might take 2 or 3 coats, but it's good, right?
It's awesome. So this is the new stuff he put on, which wasn't quite exactly the same as the old stuff, and so it took the paint really awesome. And this other stuff looks like it's gonna need probably 3 coats. But that was 6 minutes, and that was super fast. That was awesome.
We have half of each of the 40 footers 1 coat. So that's, I guess, equivalent of 1 40-footer, 1 coat. So I just finished doing that, but the where I started is already dry because this stuff was so porous. So I'm going to go ahead and spray another coat. We've used about 2.5 gallons so far, so this whole project will take about a lot. I don't know how much. We ran out of paint. We had 15 gallons of paint that somebody gave to us. It was a semi-gloss hide or extra hide paint, so that's what we put on here. And we've put all 15 gallons in here. Basically two and a half coats on everything, light third coat, and we'll let it dry. And I think we're gonna pick up 10 more gallons because we'd like it pretty solidly covered. This is pretty good, but it'll look nicer if it's nice and solid. So we may go a little brighter on the color, a little brighter white, I don't know. We're gonna get our flooring sample and pick a color that we like. Basically this was just getting it started. And yeah, 10 more gallons should do the trick.
Okay, 25 gallons of paint later, and I think it's done. It looks really, really, really good. We'll see how it dries and continues to soak into these super porous surfaces, but overall just really happy with the results.